And there's the racing stage, which is all the way down there. Or I could just continue on the main story for now and go over here. Especially because the main quest has also seen a increase to its level from 6 to 11.
A viral? Just one? A long weapon, keeping him at bay.
I do think they did a weird job with how they set up the levels. At least for like gameplay progression, because it's weird in comparison to how most RPGs will do it. Yeah, you through large sections. It just feels a little weird. I'm also running because there was no car. Yeah. I do wonder what our last unlock at 15 is, because 6 gave us more stamina, I think it was. 11 gave us the instant breakout. So I do wonder what 15 will give us. And then after that we have legend levels, which got added with 1.4. Which is meant to be stat increases, I think, from what I read. Of Chimera?
Glad to see you made it in one piece. So what's this new information you found?
This might be hard for you to hear.
Well, just say it.
I didn't know this until now, but it looks like my father was the one who brought you to the Baron.
What?
But he didn't bring you here to torture you. He brought you here to help you.
Well, I guess the Baron had other ideas.
I'm sure my father wanted nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah. But he still brought me to the Baron.
Not voluntarily. I told you.
So, how was your dad's research project?
You were infected, but sentient. Part volatile, part human. My dad managed to restore your humanity. At least on the outside. Inside, you were something else entirely. The Baron wanted to replicate that. Replicate you. The Chimeras were his attempt at that. To genetically engineer the perfect predator. But one he could control. But Chimeras weren't his only goal. Camilo's area of research was another. Telepathic communication and mind control.
So what's this twisted motherfucker's endgame? What does he hope to gain?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe all that matters is ending him. You find any more chimeras for me?
All the data pointed me here. To the Baron's latest creation.
I'll let you know when it's done. You get to safety.
But yeah, as if trying to create an apex predator of your own to control has not gone wrong in, I don't know, how many media, different cases of media where it's gone wrong. You don't mess with stuff. Always goes horribly wrong. I've got my boosters. Oh, I'm assuming this is going to be that Chimera. Damage booster, regen booster. Oh, it's not Demolisher type, is it? Yep, it's a Demolisher type. Okay, so this one might take a while. Oh, no. Wait, does he heal? What's that damage? I couldn't tell if that was healing or damaging him. Okay, now it does a chunk of damage. And softens him up. Oh. Why don't you break the damn thing? Oh wait, I can break it. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna follow spirals. Come on. Oh! Jeez. No. Ah ha ha. I guess I'm locked in a corner and couldn't do anything. Oh, I actually used my boosters up that time? That's annoying. Makes it significantly easier. Ow. I touched too late. save my beast mode for later. Ow. I jumped back into that. I saw a few more crates left I can use. Ow. And you're almost down. Gotcha. These points. Oh no, never mind. They give us that. Is that our last Chimera? We also get Apex Predator. Is that beast mode even when the bar's not full? Standard display exerts the beast mode slightly, but also greatly extends the duration, which is nice. Let me quickly make some more bandages because I used a bunch.
Done. Now it's time to take down Daddy.
You do realize that these monsters share more DNA with you than the Baron.
Now, these aren't my babies. These are his murderous nightmares, and it's time for him to pay.
You think you're ready?
I better be. Because we're only gonna have one shot at this.
Kyle, the Rangers tell me the Baron is using something to make the infected even more dangerous. So, be extra careful out there.
Kyle, it's Lydia. Remember the samples you got us? Camilo ran some tests, and they look promising. Meet us at the gardener's cottage in the old park near the psychiatric hospital. We'll brief you.
That's an ominous quest name. I think before we head to that, however, we will get the racing done. Let me just check something. Okay, no. Not for long, guys. I just need to find a car. Oh, I got. problem. Tight corners in our streets, a race is guaranteed to decorate your windshield with zombie guns. Oh, especially when you have us do it at night time too. Why would you ever race at night? That's just asking for trouble. Especially with this vehicle. Ah, shit. That was the only way to get the technology this time. Nah, that was all my speed at the end. It was close, but if I didn't have to reset, it might have been.
Mate, get this. The lads keep betting you'll crash and die a horrible, agonizing, gruesome death.
Great, tell them thanks for the support.
Yeah, you keep proving them wrong again and again. You're a bona fide racing talent. I'll get to work on the next stage.
Doing that again because I want the gold. We were so close.
Time to race yet again. Next stage goes around factories.
I guess we're doing the Factory 500?
Yeah. But it's not 500 miles, mate.
It's a fucking joke, Travis.
Oh, well, alright.
I might quickly also bolt down to the volatile hive that's nearby once we get this race done. And actually do one and see what they're like. Sorry, if I've gone soft, I'm not. I've gone too soft, I'm not intending to. Not again. Might just be able to get it. Barely. It's because the signs towards the end are, for some reason, really solid. Hey boss, how you doing? Also, me a pet. Right, we got one more race. Meow? Cute drifter? No, not cute. You're a cute one. Oh, no, you missed that turn. It's not cute, why? Oh boy. Damn it, boss. My voice so pretty? Voice is not pretty. I don't know what you're talking about. My voice is horrible. Almost there. No! You're just a bit too slow. Ah.
Impressive driving. That's it with the races. You're too good, mate. The lads felt you were getting a little boring. Come back to see me. It's time for the grand prize.
Is the grand prize gonna be betrayal? Hey. There we go, we got it that time. Oh, we're just an achievement. I think I somewhat know what you mean. I had someone else's stream up the other day, and Twitch decided that apparently, what was it? That instead of having their highest resolution as their source resolution, it was going to be, well, that's, yeah. And instead of having whatever the highest resolution was as source resolution, they decided to set the source resolution as 480p for some weird reason. Penny, what you got?
Alright, I'm here. Let's have that grand prize.
If it isn't the speed demon himself, the almighty king of the road, the...
Prize, mate.
All right. Don't get your knickers in a twist. Oi, bring it over.
Oh, what we get?
Blueprint.
For a special repair kit. Guaranteed to fix any vehicle in any condition.
It's like having me by your side.
Okay.
Well, thanks for taking part. Feel free to give those races another go if you want. You know, to beat your own time?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
See you around, mate.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hooray! Now we can repair our vehicles. Don't know if I'm ever really gonna do that, but that's an option. And I got to our last level too. Flamethrower. I'm also getting access to legend levels, which was a update with 1. Was put in with 1.4. And okay, yeah, it's basically just damage increase, like just various forms of stat increases. I think ooh. It's tempting on what would be going first, because on one hand, gain more crafting parts would be really good, just for the fact of, well, it's always really good to have more crafting parts. Make more things, upgrades easier. And yeah. Is that not? Oh, they didn't give some max health increase. That's fine. How? 50,000 XP for legend, next legend level. What the? Where the hell is this marker taking me?
Good, you're here. I've had my first infusion and feel stronger already.
Please take it easy. We need to do this incrementally. But if this works, additional infusions could potentially increase your power exponentially.
See that building? It's an old psychiatric hospital. One of the few that hasn't been looted yet.
And you're showing me this because...
For Lydia to reach her full potential, she needs a drug that's kept in that hospital's medical storage room.
And you want me to go get this drug?
We have no one else who can pull this off. No one else with your skill set.
Seriously. I just got back from a volatile nest, and now you want to send me on another suicide mission?
Well, what's new?
Relax. If Lydia's abilities work, you'll be fine.
If they work?
I'll be with you every step of the way.
Wait, you're coming with me?
Not physically. Telepathically. Lydia has developed the ability to influence the minds of the infected.
Seriously?
We've completed a few very promising tests, but I think we're ready for the next big step.
You're ready. This is all great in theory, but can we really trust this?
That's why we're here. This is just the beginning, Kyle. That's why we need you to find that drug. For now, her influence may be somewhat limited. So please, try not to bump into one.
Oh, right, great. Thanks for the heads up.
It's gonna require a lot of concentration, and it's rather exhausting. So Camilo will be on the radio, and I'll focus on the infected.
All right. Kyle, are you ready?
Nope, not at all, but... fuck it, let's give it a shot. Okay, avoid contact. Steer clear of volatiles.
Psychic masking. She looks like a zombie. Hasn't seen sunlight. It's because they've been living in a cave because they're trying to hide out from the Baron because they were experimented on. They can become infected with psychic masking, but they can still snap. Don't get too close. But she is another one of the. Her and her group of survivors are another group that have been were being experimented on by the Baron, so they're all infected, and they are closer. They're similar to Kyle, where they're a bit closer to zombies and humans, and they have to use was it mushrooms? An infusion of mushrooms to stop themselves from turning. Yeah, pets. They've also spent I don't know how long living in a cave, so. You see nothing.
Shit. Okay, they're not attacking. Looks like it's working.
Don't get too close to them, though. They might still snap out of it.
Yeah, could have told me that earlier, Doc, but... good to know, I'll keep my distance.
He did tell us earlier not to.
Alright, any idea how I can find the medication storage room?
Yeah. Look for a sign that says medication storage.
Wow. Wow. Lydia wasn't kidding. You really are a genius. First floor, block B.
Wait, B? This was an A because of where the map was.
Camilo, block B is locked down.
Most psychiatric hospitals use electromagnetic locks for safety. But they don't work without power.
Great, so now I have to turn on the power?
I'm afraid so. The electrical panel is probably in the basement.
Of course it is.
Oh, fun. There's volatiles here too. I'm sure turning on the power won't trigger all of them. Surely not. I mean, it's regular light, it's not UV, so... It should hopefully not care. I just want that volatile to move, so I can get to the break without it looping back on me.
Shit.
Kyle, you good? What was that noise?
Relax, I'm fine. It was nothing.
Fine, but don't forget, they might...
Yeah, I know. They might snap out of it.
I'm more surprised that it works on the volatiles.
Shit!
I can't hold on! I'm losing them!
The Story of Eleanor Fisher by Heinrich Fischer for my descendants. Renee Kinder, if you know the true story of our ancestor Eleanor Fisher, and it is time you learn what the world has tried to erase from history. Now I've lost where I was. You may have heard the infamous Weissensterg? I'm not going to get the pronunciations right, I know that much. Witch trials of 1562. The pamphlet True and Horrifying Deeds of 63 Witches has long been the final word on the matter, but you must know that this is a... I'm not even sure. In truth, 67 witches were burned. What the world does not know is that 68 were sentenced. The last name was scratched from the records, Eleanor Fisher, our ancestor the most powerful of them all. Eleanor was no ordinary witch. She did not merely dabble in the dark arts like the others. Nay, she mastered a form of science so terrifying that it was mistaken for magic. Her methods allowed her to live far longer than mortal men, to outwit inquisitors, and to heal in ways others thought impossible. It was a dark, alternate science, one that no small-minded soul could comprehend. Oh, set them all off. How do you like when games are turned on you? Yeah, luckily Beast Mode is really good. But I don't know if that set everyone off, or just the ones nearby. Close up. Oh. If it has set off everyone in the facility, that is going to be really annoying. How's on?
Camilo, I got the power on.
Good. Now look for a hospital employee and take their keycard. That should get you into Block B.
Okay, you know that the masking's gone entirely now. Can I pull you? No, I cannot. I'm gonna have to use beast mode a lot here. The other option is hoping that if I do end up dying, it does reset the masking. I honestly can't deal with more than maybe one bullet at a time. Not while making use of boosters. Or a gun. That might work too.
Shit.
This is kind of my own fault, trying to burn the other two, because I thought I could get the milk without playing them. And while the SMG does somewhat work, it's not that strong. Let's just do a repair. That's partially because there is a couple levels down from where I am now. Yeah, unfortunately, because of the way I've done this, I basically triggered hard mode on myself. St. Valentine's Apocalypse. Worker of Patience in Valentine's Asylum. The what? I didn't mean to boost, I want heal. start aiming those lads. Really? Yeah. How? Oh, I see. This is how I get in there. Project 1913, Subject Order. Date March 22nd, 2021. Condition: treatment resistant depression, suicidal ideation. Procedure: forced isolation combined with neuroleptic injections. The subject was placed in total sensory isolation with an intravenous line of neuroleptic agents. The goal was to observe the effects of neuroleptics in combination and without complete isolation on the subject's mental state. After 48 hours, the patient exhibited severe catatonia, which persisted despite attempts to break isolation. The subject's psychological deterioration was rapid, and within 72 hours, the individual became entirely non-responsive. Outcome: the subject was removed from isolation, terminated after no neurological activity. One second, I gotta fix my head. I got stuck there because I turned to the side and didn't reset properly.
Got a key card. Heading back to Block B.
Great. Do you think you could, hurry up?
I mean, easier said than done, because...
I'm moving as fast as I can, Camilo.
Sorry, it's just really draining for Lydia. Don't know how much longer she can keep them under control.
I mean, it's draining for her. She's not doing anything anymore because I fucked up and set them all off. Project 1913, Subject Helga. Date November 12, 2016. Condition: depression, suicidal ideation. Procedure: electroconvulsive stimulation at 3 times recommended voltage. Notes: utilizing modern equipment, the subject endured 15 separate rounds of electroshock, each session exceeding normal voltage parameters. The objective was to determine if heightened electrical stimulation would accelerate the collapse of cognitive function. By the 12th session, the subject exhibited complete neural disorganization followed by violent seizures. Outcomes: subject non-responsive post-session, categorized as vegetative, monitoring terminated. Subject Hans, date February 28th, 2018. Condition: paranoia, violent tendencies. Procedure: induced hyperphobia via adrenal overproduction. Notes: artificial hormone injections were used to accelerate the body's production of adrenaline, heightening fear responses. The subject's baseline was established before administering the cocktail stimulants designed to overload the adrenal system. After 2 days from continuous adrenaline production, the patient's fear response escalated uncontrollably, resulting in complete psychological collapse. The subject began to perceive constant, unrelated threats in his surroundings, leading to severe physical injury and attempt to escape. Outcome: subject expired due to cardiac arrest induced by overstimulation. They were doing some pretty horrible things in here. Oh, there's two volatiles here. Where's my shotgun? Oh, this door's fully open now. Although they are still stuck in there, so that's kind of beneficial. They do damage, it's just not that much. Ow. Right, that's so suit down. And yes, it's gonna be kind of annoying to get through here because of my fuck up. I do wish that after a while the psychic masking would come back, but it's just completely gone. At least until I probably die. Oh, I died. On the plus side, these bow ties can't open doors. But note. Fine. Subject Ingrid. Date September 4th, 2019. Condition schizophrenia. Procedure induced psychosis via sleep deprivation and stimulant abuse. Notes: the subject was kept awake for a continuous period of 96 hours with the aid of intravenous stimulants. excuse me. By the third day, auditory hallucinations were prominent, along with severe anxiety and loss of coherent speech. On day 4, the subject's cognitive decline was accelerated by administering a mixture of stimulants and hallucinogenics, which led to visual and tactile hallucinations. Outcome: the patient exhibited signs of psychotic breakdown before undergoing convulsions. The subject declared brain dead shortly thereafter. Yes, this place was absolutely horrible.
Camilo, I found the storage room, but it doesn't have a card reader.
Is there a keypad on the wall with a touchpad?
Yeah.
That's a biometric reader, used to limit access to storage rooms.
Oh, great.
You'll need the fingerprint of a doctor who had access.
Well, I'm seeing a list of authorized doctors here. Dr. Metzner, Block B, Dr. Smith, Block B.
I guess you'll be looking in Block B for someone dead or undead in a lab coat.
Thank you, Dr. Obvious.
I'd start with the medical offices. They're usually downstairs.
Oh, great. What the hell was that? Alright, I've got more collectibles.
I found something disturbing today, tucked away in the archives. A diary from 1913, written by Peter Porlena, one of the asylum's founding doctors. It's troubling in a way I didn't expect. There's mention of witchcraft, something I'd ordinarily laugh at, but the way it's worded made me feel uneasy. I'm not one to believe in such nonsense, but this man was certain about what he witnessed. More disturbing than that, though, were the experiments he described. Real intrusions into the patient's psyche and body. Methods that shouldn't have existed then, and certainly shouldn't exist now. I can't help but feel a growing sense of dread. "11:30 a.m., February 24th. Entering the town of Castor Woods. I've never seen so many trees in my life. I can't believe this is really happening. Fresh out of medical school and already joining a place like the St. Valentine Asylum. This is an opportunity most could only dream of. To work under Marius Fisher himself. It's unheard of for someone of his stature, with so many projects being undertaken by his medical company, to be so directly involved in an operation of this scale. But everyone knows this is Dr. Fisher's passion project. His fascination with the human mind and with psychiatric care is well known. And to be a part of it is truly the chance of a lifetime.
Yeah, we can get to the upper note now. It's just... No, not that one. Where is it? Oh, it's not a, Wait, where'd it go? I missed the file as well. Oh, it's under quest findings. Sven Ludstrom, a male in the moment of admission 18, admission 2020-0420. The patient has been referred for further treatment in an adult psychiatric hospital. Admission type plan, medications. I'm not going to try with those right now. Diagnosis F60.31. Symptoms: high emotional instability, identity disturbance, anger issues, suicidal ideation. Observation admission. At the time of admission, the patient does not exhibit aggressive or self-harming behaviors. The predominant issue is a sense of anxiety, necessitating further observation for potential generalized anxiety disorder and food aversion. Contact with the patient's family has not yet been established and appears to be quite difficult, which may enhance the patient's feeling of abandonment. What else was there? Because it came under quest findings. Iris Volta? Female in the moment of admission 61, 2016.02.04. Reason: loss of episodic memory. Admission type urgent. Medications none. Diagnosis F44. Symptoms: coordination disorder, loss of sensory perception. Observation at admission. The patient was brought to the hospital after being found wandering in a nearby forest. She claims to have no memory of the past few days, including how she ended up so far from home. The patient has cuts and bruises of unknown origin, and a loss of sensory perception has been observed. The patient needs to stay for a few days for further psychiatric observation. Ray Sato, male, 2020.06.6, recent suicide attempt. Version, diagnosis R45.8, symptoms: slowed mood, insomnia, high anxiety level. Observation at admission. The patient was admitted to the hospital following a failed suicide attempt. According to the documentation provided by the family, the patient has been struggling with depressive disorder since 2016. Sister's death traumatic. The patient refused both psychotherapy and pharmaceutical therapy. Yeah. Keep being over paranoid about me actually muting myself. Right. There's also a note. Goodbye letter. Wednesday. That damn Gibero, he left all of us. I always knew he was a coward. Shouldn't have followed him. That spineless, morally bankrupt cretin. One of the patients bit me. I'm still not sure if she was infected or just mad. God, I need time to think. Whatever the itching is worse. How long have I been asleep? Hours? Days? Time doesn't exist in this damn place. Every time I close my eyes, I wake up to the scratching. Those things outside, they're flowing at the walls, the vents. They're outside them like rats. I can hear their groans, scratching, moaning. Please, just let me drift away. Let me escape this nightmare. Ooh, sorry, we need your hand. I missed one hit. But it feels kind of dumb that cutscene breaks the camouflage. And I died. Okay. Yeah, no, you...
Camilo, I got the power on.
Good.
Oh, that
Now
sucked
look
so
for a hospital
much.
employee and take their key.
Okay, no, it looks like it's just a, issue with the, I think can sometimes lose your psychic. Yeah, I'm asking. I'm still closing the doors behind me just in case. That way we can try and fight as few as possible at once.
Okay, it worked.
I've been really bad if I only logged one finger and we got the wrong hand.
Camilo, I'm inside the storage room. What am I looking for again?
A drug called NeuroRace. I know it's there.
Well, normally you, for fingerprint, you usually do at least...
Fuck.
I can't hold on!
Shit!
I'm losing!
Time to get the hell out of here.
Watch how I'm getting out of here, though. Subject Maria, delusional disorder, chemically induced hallucinations and psychosis. The subject was exposed to a synthesized compound designed to amplify her existing delusions. Over a course of 3 days, increasing doses of hallucinogenics were administered until the subject was no longer able to distinguish reality from fantasy. The most interesting result occurred during the final session, where the patient began speaking in fragmented sentences of her past. Began speaking fragmented sentences of her past lives. The neural disintegration was near total by the time the final dose was administered. Outcome: subject lapsed into permanent psychosis, declared unfit for further testing. Oh, I got the thing I need. Are we just running?
Fuck.
Yep, we just get to run.
Fuck.
Kyle, are you there? Kyle, where are you?
You shut the...
Oh, of course it's nighttime outside.
Fuck. Camilo. Yeah, I managed to escape.
Finally. Listen, we were forced to leave the cabin. We're on the outskirts of town. Sending you the coordinates.
All right, on my way.
Let me just turn to day first.